Alrighty, welcome to General Games and Harry Nick's joined battle report for Star Wars Legion. You excited?
I'm very, very excited.
I'm excited. As on the screen, I am Scott Annable. This is Nick Atkinson, and we're going to jump straight into it. We're using clear conditions, the battle lines, and the key positions mission, which is a really cool system. I love this part of the game. So Nick's blue player. He's going to drop the first objective. We're going to get going.
Absolutely. Let's chuck it on this rock right here, I reckon.
That rock right there?
That rock right there.
All right, so the end of the game, most unit leaders touching each piece of terrain is the win condition. I'm going to pick this giant tower.
Absolutely. Buying off that hangar. Yeah, that rock's too close to you. I've got to put it in the hangar. We'll just put it here so we can both see it, but that's referring to this hangar.
Certainly. So you're going to deploy first because you're the blue player, and we're using the very boring battle lines deployment, which is range 1 from each board edge.
Absolutely. It looks fantastic on video, so let's go with that.
Certainly.
Let's chuck my ATSD down here.
All right, so has he got anything special, or is he just a stock?
ATSD has 88 twin light blaster cannon and the ATSD Mortar Launcher. So big shooty gun, big lobby gun.
Big shooty, big lobby.
That's the one.
I like it. I'm going to be a bit more conservative. I'm going to drop my first sort of squad of rebel troopers here. They've all my troopers have the extra guy, which I like, and they're going to take the ion trooper. So we're gonna get these guys just sort of bunched up here within range 1. I'm probably going to move into cover on turn 1. So let's see how that goes. Back to you.
Excellent. Thank you for telling me what you're going to do. Much appreciated.
Yeah, there's going to be a bit of that, I think.
Of course. We're all learning. This is actually my first game of Star Wars Legion. You guys have run lots of demos in your shop, but we're all still learning. That's all.
Right, definitely. The
cool part of it. In fact, look, all of us YouTubers are learning. Let's face it.
So you're putting your leader behind your other guy.
I'm putting my leader behind the other guy.
All right, not a veteran, I see. That's all right. I'm going to drop a second squad of troopers. Now, these guys both have the ion trooper, which I plan to kind of shoot at that ATSD over there, and then I get to learn how ion works.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Yeah, all good. Back to you.
Hopefully it's as exciting as Ion in X-Wing. Okay, so let's have a look at one of these troopers. I've got a couple of Stormtrooper units with concussion grenades, HH-12 Stormtrooper, which is the dude with the big bazooka, and targeting scopes. Let's take one of those.
The exhaustible upgrade. Remember, that's important that it exhausts.
Absolutely. Let's get my guy behind cover here. Let's just get the ruler
While
down.
you're doing that, I'll make it very clear that we have a couple of spectators. One is Marcus in the booth. He's going to be rules, our third umpire, if you will. He'll, if he sees anything a bit iffy, he's going to behind the scenes look it up and let us know. And we've also got a couple of spectators heckling, throwing stones from the audience. All right, so you've got troopers there.
Mm-hmm.
They have the rocket launcher.
They do indeed.
So I've got to keep this off the. All right, good.
That's right.
All right, I'll keep my SP till later. I think it's going to be a key part of my strategy. I think I might drop these guys. So we've got two big bits of terrain here that are pretty important. I might drop these guys just over here, so we can maybe get an early jump on those speeder bikes.
Yep.
All right, unit leaders, that one there.
The huge chain gun in that.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Adds the Z6 trooper who adds 6 white die to your squad, white dice, and they've also got concussion grenades, which is a single black.
Absolutely.
six blanks. Our producer has just informed us there's actually 6 blanks. And I would not be surprised if that's the case.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Vader's tempting here. No, let's take this Stormtrooper squad over here.
You don't have to deploy Vader. Just leave him on the sidelines.
I think I might.
This battle's not important.
This squad has a DL T-19 Stormtrooper, kind of the sniper rifle style weapon with a targeting scopes upgrade as well.
That's 2 red dice.
Yes, indeed.
You have targeting scopes, so you're going to go to precise 4?
Absolutely.
Precise 2, so you can roll 4 dice.
Yes.
Ooh, I like it.
Absolutely. I'm thinking over here.
Let me just read key positions here. Each terrain piece with an objective token. The player has the most unit leaders in base contact. So if you have like 12 unit leaders in contact with 1 piece of terrain, that won't matter. You just win that piece of terrain. So it's sort of best 2 out of 3 in this case.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're talking about base contact, so it can be on it, next to it, touching it, doesn't matter.
But it has to be base contact.
Yep, absolutely.
Dropping some troopers. All right, I'm going to keep being conservative, and I'm going to place another squad of Z6, the Z6 squad. So this is the one with the big chain gun and the concussion grenades, just here.
Just over here. across from my very scared-looking bikes. Also, a bit of advantage you have one more squad than me.
I do.
You have cheap, scummy rebels.
Something, giant ATSD.
Absolutely.
How many points is that thing?
Way too many. I believe it's 195.
195.
Don't have the list here in front of me.
Well, he's not as expensive as Vader, so...
not quite.
Vader's a crisp 200 plus upgrades. What do you got on Vader over there?
We have Saber Throw, Battle Meditation, and Force Choke.
Oh, he's a feisty one.
Oh, yeah. He's going to just... He is going to wreak havoc. Every single turn. Lots of free stuff. Lots of attack efficiency. That's what I like.
All right, my ATRT has the ATRT laser cannon, which is the range 2 to 4 weapon with impact 3. So I think we know what this guy's job is this game. He's chicken hunting. Let's just stick him there.
Very good. If that's a chicken, what do you call those? I've always wondered that.
Not quite in range yet. Maybe he won't move it.
Let's see. Vader, lucky last. What path am I going to clear with Vader is the question. I think...
Yeah, that's how I feel Vader's going to be in this game. He's just going to be, this is my part of the board.
Pretty
Everyone
much.
else is just going to run away, which is pretty thematic.
Let's get him...
Or he's going to take a lot of fire and then end up dying.
Yeah, but my philosophy is if he does that, he should exhaust enough of your resources that I should win the objectives.
That's fair.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's fair. Let's hope you're wrong. But
yeah. You've got 2 whole more units to deploy.
I do. I got Luke Skywalker, who I've given Force Reflexes and Jedi Mind Trick. My plan is to use Luke to jump around the board, maybe use his gun a bit more in his lightsaber. And he can choose an enemy trooper unit at range 1 to 2 and give it 2 suppression tokens. If I ever get to a position where Vader's just a little bit too far away from somebody, I might just suppress the hell out of it and have it run away. What's Luke going to do here? So just for those at home, these guys are heavy cover and everything else is soft cover.
Those being the standard FFG barricades.
Yes. This is a height 2 building and everything else is height 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in other words, that's the only thing that blocks the snow speeder or airspeed or whatever.
That is correct.
Yep.
I think Luke's going to hide behind this little mountain thing here. All right, so back to just me now.
That's just you, yep.
Get to deploy, which is probably going to be my favorite unit in the game. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Look at that.
You're enjoying it, are you?
Oh, it's so much fun. I'm going to drop it down here because it has a compulsory move of 3, like the speeder bikes do. I'm going to deploy it sideways just over here. Alrighty. I think we're ready to go. It's a good game. Let's go. Have fun.
Let's do it.
All right, so we start off with picking a command card from our hand. We have 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, and a 4. The 4 is terrible. You only use it if you have to.
I'll do that one.
Alrighty, so let's flip them over. I have Assault, which is 3 pip, 3 units. You have Push, which is 2 pip, 2 units.
Mm-hmm.
You win.
Excellent.
You get to program your 2 units first.
Absolutely. I'm thinking...
I'll pick up all my discs.
I'm thinking. I'm going to go for these stormtroopers here, and, well, he's in reach of pretty much everything, isn't he?
Range 3, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, looks like he's good for everything.
And I think I'll go for the bikes as well. I don't think I want them pinging off in some direction at some point for no apparent reason.
This is the issue with Luke. He's going to run around on his own. So he can hit this guy himself, these 2 squads, but not these 2 squads on the airspeeder.
Well, that'll change soon.
Well, look, that's what I hope.
That's me.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna put down the ATRT, Luke himself, and one of the squads. I would like to program the ATRT, Luke, and the airspeeder because then everything else will be squads. But alas, rules are in the way.
Need the long range comlinks on that.
I do need the long range comlinks. I have the ground buzzer and wedge Antilles. I'm going to perform the Antilles slide. You'll see that later. Hopefully I get a chance to.
I look forward to that.
All right, there's my randomized stack.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Okay, are you ready, good sir?
I am. So you have the lower initiative command card, so you can go first.
Absolutely. I'm going to go for the random stack.
Oh, random stack.
Yeah, let's go for that first. Let's save those guys for later. So off the top,
Yep.
we have
Heavy.
ATST, right?
ATST, straight up, right into the meat of it.
All right, let's do this. Yes, I think that Rebel squad over there looks quite juicy.
This one? So these are acrylic tokens that we're using General Games is producing and selling these.
Absolutely. I just want to close a look
Yeah.
wherever the camera is.
That's fine. We'll add links to all the support. Also, while we're here, this piece, these little boxes, this and this are all for sale on our website as well.
Indeed. I actually have some myself, and I plan on making some for the channel.
Awesome.
At some point when I have a bit of time.
All right.
Let's go for you. Let's use the Mortar Launcher against the guys that he can clearly see.
All right, so range 2 to 4.
Absolutely.
You might be a bit short, my friend.
The Mortar Launcher is range 4 and beyond, it's not?
Oh, well, that's way bigger then.
Yeah.
So this is from here onwards.
Absolutely.
You could shoot the back wall with that guy.
Absolutely. Let's do
Go
it.
nuts.
Yep, let's go for that squad there.
This one right here. Awesome.
Yep. I have Arsenal too, but I cannot use any other weapons because I don't have range with any other weapons. So let's get our 3 attack dice.
Yeah, so we'll go through it at least once. You measure, to determine cover, you measure cover from the center of their base to all the target units. As none of them have cover, they definitely don't have cover.
Yep.
But if half of them did, then you would get cover.
Absolutely.
All right, so roll it up.
Yep, 3 white dice, here we go.
All right, so does it have surges?
Only on defense,
So
unfortunately.
no offensive surges. So do you have an aim token?
I do. Let's spend that.
To reroll 2?
Get rid of those surges. 2 hits.
2 hits. So now I would remove cover. I don't have cover, so we're not going to remove any. 2 hits, so I've got to roll 2 defense die. I've got white defense die because
Do you take the suppression first?
I take a suppression at the end of the thing, but that's a good note.
Yep.
I'll definitely just take it now for convenience sake.
Absolutely.
Rolling. I got 2 blanks because that's what you do on these dice.
Absolutely.
So that means I just get to remove 2 minis.
Okay.
All right, good start for the ATST.
Outstanding. Face down token. Move on to you, sir.
Right. Let's see. I'm going to need to get in some cover. So I'm going to activate this trooper unit. So are they going to rally? So I roll a white die, looking for paint, no paint, but they're going to use Luke's courage value
Certainly.
because they're in range. And they're going to do a move. So they're speed 2, I believe. Yes. So the leader's going to jump in behind the cover. He's going to be touching it for the sake of cover, because if you're touching terrain, you don't count it for opposition's cover. Yep. Then I just bring the rest of the crew around so they can all see out. That's one move. Now I'm just going to... This game allows pre-measuring. So I'm going to check some ranges. I have no range here, so I'm just going to take a dodge token.
Absolutely.
That's my second
A
action.
good distinction between this and X-Wing. We were speaking before how a lot of the habits we learned from X-Wing we're going to have to lose because
Yes.
there's a lot of parts of this game that's very different.
I could take a standby here, but I want to kind of get the dodge chain going with the nimble keyword.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to go back to another random one. Here we go.
He's got troop.
So it can't be that one, this one, or this one.
Which one would you like?
Could be super aggressive and try and take the objective with that.
Well, it can't be this one because this one has an assigned token.
It does too. My mistake. I meant this one, of course.
Yep.
Of course.
That's all right. I won't crucify you too hard.
Yep, I think I will do that. Let's get our range 2 movement. Or speed 2, rather.
Yep. So remember, you can move anywhere along that template. You don't have to go the full width. But I imagine you will do the full width.
Let's see. Let's just try not to move that terrain too much. Oh, look, that's perfect.
Look at that. Like a glove.
That's the one. And look, for the sake of ease, I'm just going to move them again and then put them all in cohesion.
Yeah, that's
Like
what you
we
do. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. If you want
Yeah.
to do 2 move actions, just move the leader twice. It's a really clean part of the game that I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, moving it once, putting them in cohesion, then moving it again.
Yes.
Feels a bit
Just
wasteful.
go flip his face down, give you a stack back.
Indeed. Thank you for that. And you may activate when ready.
My turn. So they're all hiding. He's definitely touching the... Yes, he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, he is. All right, so I'm going to want to get into cover before those bikes shoot me. Because they will wreck my troopers. I think I'm going to activate... We'll see, I'd like to activate one of these squads, but I don't have the thing, so I have to pull from the stack. Let's go... Oh, trooper, look at that. It was likely I had 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4.
The odds were good.
I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a movement speed 2 to just duck in behind the cover here. Bring the rest of the crew with me. All right, I'm going to check for range. Definitely out. So I'm going to take a block token or dodge token. Can we get a ruling on which one it is? All right, so they've done that. So their token's face down now. Back to you.
Very good. Okay, so left in my stack, I must logically have my commander and this Stormtrooper unit left.
This game's fairly tactical.
Absolutely.
This is good.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to go back to the stack again.
Yeah, back to the stack. You're a stack dweller.
Absolutely. All right.
Loves the stack.
Vader or Stormtroopers? Vader or Stormtroopers? It is Vader.
The Vad man, Vad father.
Absolutely. I think he might try to go sun hunting here a bit, I think.
Just sun hunting?
Absolutely.
A dodge token.
I don't think we're going to get range on this saber throw, sadly. No, range 1 to 2. But
Yes, these are dodge tokens and these are block symbols.
no, I didn't take reflexes because I'm a very, very smart man. So let's just start moving forward.
He's a slow robot man. He's going to take his time to get across the battlefield.
That's all right. He'll enjoy it while he's doing it. And
Just the one move or that two?
I'm thinking between that and the dodge, depending on how conservative I'm trying to be here. Let's give you a move to sort of flesh out what's going on. Let's give him a dodge.
Are you going to get the dodge token? So you're going to try and turn on the deflect?
Absolutely.
Or waste my entire team with one action?
Absolutely. There's that token face down.
Alrighty.
My last one left.
All right, so I've got a few, obviously. I will pull from the stack again. Troop. Sweet. Let's go these. So I'm trying to get everything sort of locked into sort of the hunker down formation, so you can't just instantly clear them out with the speeders too freely. So I'll move these guys up behind cover, and I'll give them a dodge token as well. Now, just as a note, I could take standby here. So standby would let me attack if you moved into range 1 or 2. I think you'll be shooting me from further away than that, so I'm going to take a block token.
Yep, that's fair enough.
All right, so that's me. These goes face down.
Okay, one last thing left. It must be these stormtroopers. So when the last one's face down, you have complete control.
You sure
It's
do,
quite
and
nice.
it feels good, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You know what? I think I'm going to do those. I think I assign order to things I just didn't really care all that much about.
So this is the last one of your stack. You still have all your face-up tokens.
Yeah, I'm going to have to nudge this guy out of the way. Whoop. Sorry, just moving around all the terrain in the process. Let's do that. And I don't think he's going to be fighting this turn, so we may as well move him again. Okay. Probably looking at that cover there. Yeah, I like that cover there. So obviously he can get all the way there. There you go.
He's getting in there. Look at him go. He's doing a bit of a marathon there.
Let's get you there.
Just make sure he doesn't get stomped on by the ATSC on the way through. Yeah, vehicle displacement is definitely a thing. We'll explain it if it happens, but basically the ground vehicles will displace units as they move through them, whereas the repulsor vehicles will fly over them.
That is the right token, isn't it? No, where did I put it? Oh,
This
there.
guy, yep.
Yeah, there it is there. Bam,
All right,
done.
back to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to reach for the stack again as well. I'm hoping for the airspeeder this time. That's kind of how it's going to work, isn't it? I imagine I'm going to see a lot of that in my future in this game. Well, let's activate the one troop that's got left. This guy's going to duck in the corner as well and bring his squad in behind. So the unit cohesion is anywhere up to the edge of this, so he could be all the way out here. But I'm just going to bring them in nice and tight.
Absolutely.
And they're going to take a block. A dodge token, rather, so they're going to add a block to their roll. This is doing rebel nimble things.
Absolutely. Right, bikes or stormtroopers. Maybe think about getting these guys over to these objectives. Yeah, may as well.
Oh, I should have corrected you before. You said these are the only things that stop the speeders moving. This is speeder 2. This ignores height 2 terrain.
Oh, so they can go over that.
Oh, I would just fly over it. You can sit on top of it if it fits. I don't think it does.
Of course. Why not? Why not? Okay, where are we going here? I'm going to really confuse myself by mushing up these two trooper units.
The airspeeder is also immune to melee. Can't stab it with a lightsaber on the way past.
I'm very disappointed by that.
So you're going to want to shoot your rockets at it, I think. I'm a huge fan of this airspeeder. Having not played it yet, I'm not sure why, but it looks incredible, and I can't wait to get it zipping around the board.
I've said it before, I'm very disappointed in this game. We can't relive that scene from Rebels where Kanan Jarrus jumps onto Fenrir's protected starfighter and rips him out of the cockpit.
Maybe later. Like, who knows?
Maybe later.
Protector Starfleet would only be like this big on the board. Like, it wouldn't, it wouldn't be too bad. All right, so you've moved these guys up around the objective?
Yep.
Oh, so you're trying to win the game?
Yeah.
Oh, I see now. That's where the error of my ways is. Okay, so I'm going to flip the stack, and hopefully it's the airspeeder this time. Oh, look, it is.
Oh, amazing.
All right, so airspeeder has a keyword speeder 2. Now, that means that speeder 2 means it ignores height 2 or less terrain. It also means it has to perform a compulsory full-speed move.
Which does not deduct from its total actions.
That is correct.
Yep.
So I have to do this. I have to move the full distance, and then I get 2 actions afterwards. So let's get it done. Alrighty, let's go speed 3 up to here. Then I'm going to check range.
Mm-hmm.
On the bikes, not quite there, but not quite on the troop. Oh, not quite on the... Oh, do you reckon that's in? Looks like it's in on the leader.
Just bring that down
Yep.
so it's touching the base.
Yep, there we go.
Yes, you are hitting the leader for
I am
sure.
hitting the leader, so I can shoot the leader. I'm going to move again. Because I want to be able to get a better position for next turn.
It's very user-friendly being able to measure
Oh, it is.
and then decide what action you
It
take.
kind of has to be that way for this game, so I'm just going to bring
Yeah,
that
for
around
sure.
a little bit there. All right, so vehicles use their front arc to shoot their front weapon,
Mhm.
and the back arc shoot their back weapon, believe it or not. This guy has a fixed front weapon, which is 3 reds and 3 blacks, has impact 3. Also has a back weapon, which is rear arc only, and is 4 black dice, range 1 to 2.
Absolutely.
So I've done my compulsory move. I'm going to do my first action, which is move. I've done that.
Yep.
Now I'm going to shoot.
Absolutely.
So this is the fun part. Let's get 3 black and 3 red, and let's get it done.
Righto. I think you're seeing my entire...
I can definitely see your entire squad. So they're all eligible for wounds.
Yep.
All 6 of them. Now let's see.
And not for cover.
No offensive
unfortunately.
surges, no aims. Let's just roll well. Okay, that's not too bad. So we're looking at 4, and you've got no cover and no
Okay.
block token.
I'm looking
So I rolled
at...
2 hits and 2 crits. Now,
I'm looking at red defense dice.
yes, because you have armor. Well, it's flavor armor.
Absolutely.
The armor keyword is not on the Stormtroopers. But yeah, so the 2 crits are important only for cover. So cover doesn't block crits, and that block tokens can't be used. So dodge tokens can't be used to get rid of crits as well.
Righto. So just 4 naked red dice and...
Hope for the best. All right, so 2.
2, right.
So you remove 2 of these,
Right.
and then you remove 2 minis. Then I'm going to call suppression because I got things. You get suppression.
All right, these 2 guys are gone. This is one of the rocket launcher squads. Let's say it's you.
Yep, there's
you very much.
suppression for you. That is my activation.
All right. So, bikes left.
Bikes left.
Let's see. So the compulsory move is always first.
Yes.
All right,
It is,
no
a,
worries.
it is a speed 3 move.
Speed.
That guy over there.
So you guys there.
From the leader.
Let's put the 2 speed back over there, so I'm not constantly confusing myself.
So when in a normal vehicle move, it can't opt to land on enemy miniatures, but during the compulsory move, if it has to, you will displace the enemy minis or your friendly minis even.
Why not? Why not?
Remember, this has the keyword armor, so you'll need crits to damage it. You're measuring from the wrong mini. This is the leader, remember?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Get it. I love how these have little grooves in them. It's so handy.
It's nice. It's a really clean system because the small miniatures can move sort of in a 360 degree, whereas the vehicles have to kind of be piloted. Make sure you keep them the same direction.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
Having him closer actually doesn't do anything except give me range. So just for what it's worth. Cool. So they're both in range of the speeder. The speeder has no natural cover because of its height, but it does have cover 1 as a keyword.
Indeed. So I think I might be taking aim at that snow speeder and shooting it. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right, so your first action was aim. Your second one's going to be attack.
Attack snow speeder.
You attack with your front arc.
Yes, absolutely.
So you're going to use your, what is the weapon called on the speeder?
The AX-20 blaster cannon.
Sure, use that. So it's 3. So it's 1 red, 1 black, 1 white per miniature in the squad.
So let's get 1 of each, 2 of each. There we go. Fixed front, impact 1. So impact 1.
Turns a hit to a crit against armor, which I have.
And because it's 2 minis, you'd be impact 2.
Yeah.
Because you're using the weapon twice.
Yes, correct.
All right, cool. No worries. Let's do this. Let's get rid of my defense dice and find a nice, clean space to
Yes,
roll
let's
these.
keep a clean battlefield.
All right, let's do this. Right.
So that's insane.
That's, yeah, there we go. That's awesome. Okay, let's take this and re-roll this one.
So you just rolled crit, hit, blank.
It seems like a fair result.
Surge.
And
they have offensive surges.
They have offensive surge.
And
then
then you're going to want to use your impact 2 to make that a cool 6 crits.
That seems fair. This seems like fair Legion.
Well, this is good. Let's get. So what defense dice? So first of all, we need to get a rules clarification. Do you turn impact before cover or after cover? All right. So it looks like you roll attack dice, you apply dodge and cover, then you modify. So I'm going to remove one of the ones you re-rolled.
Yep.
And then we're going to roll 5.
Certainly. Sounds good.
Just a casual 5. I only get white defense dice on this beast.
Oh, seems fair.
I suppose you're not supposed to roll crits. All right, so we were just delayed there because we were looking up whether or not to remove the cover before we roll the defense dice. All right, so I rolled a whole lot of nothing. I rolled a surge. This thing has defensive surges. That's a good start. Let's turn that to the block.
Remove one of those.
And yeah, so we're looking at 4 hits going through onto my 7 health thing. All right, so I'll take a 3 and a 1. Just place it next to the mini there to show that it's taken 4 damage. This thing has, to the ASP, it has a resilience value of 5. So once you hit the 5th damage on it, I'm going to be in a bit of strife.
Excellent. So hit it one more time, in other words.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. All right, well, that was your activation.
Very good.
So back to me.
That's everything. So you have 2 units left.
I do. I'm gonna go with the chicken nugget over here. I'm gonna go with what's the ATRT? He's gonna shoot. He's gonna aim, or we're just gonna double check we're in range. You didn't move the walker, did you?
I did not move the walker, no.
Yeah, because it doesn't need to. All right, so I might do a walk, a bit of a stroll. Let's get the ATRT has a speed of 2. Let's just wander through here. All right, I'm not sure if you could have seen this the whole time, but it's definitely been sneaking away in the corner there. We called it out at the start of the game. All right, so now I'm definitely in range of the walker. Because of its height, it doesn't receive cover, I don't believe. We'll use our line of sight thing here. I can definitely see over 50% of the model, over all the crud.
Yep, I'll agree with that.
No cover there, but he has his armor as well, so I'm going to need crits. Maybe you should roll my attack dice. All right, so we're going to roll red. No, that's it. We're going to roll red, black. Sorry, black, red. Going to shoot with the ATRT laser cannon. It has impact 3.
Excellent.
So that's not too bad for me. So I moved. I can't aim because I only get 2 actions. I'm going to roll. Let's go. 2 natural crits and a surge. The ATRT has offensive surges to crits. So what is this game?
So crits the game.
3 crits.
You have all the white dice over there.
I do. How many do you need? 3. So while you're rolling defense dice, I'll explain what the cover system this game uses. It uses what we call true line of sight. So line of sight system uses true line of sight. So it's going to be measured from the model I view. Surge. So I've got an army painter laser light to just mark from each unit and point out where it can shoot on the model. What'd you roll? You roll this?
Just the 1.
So you take 2 damage.
2 going through.
All right, I'll give you a couple of tokens.
Thank you very much.
All right, there's 2 1s.
Excellent.
Awesome.
And we need to get up to 8 in order to...
And the threshold is 8, is it? And
That's
11 wounds? I got my work cut out for me. All right, that's that guy activate. Now it's Mr. Luke, the Rebellion's finest. What is he going to do? He has a job to do, but it's not great. So his gun's only range 2, so if I jump to somewhere around here, he's going to be able to shoot very little. Maybe he starts working his way over. Actually, maybe he's on an ATSD hunt. Let's see what he can do. So we're going to move once. Then we're going to move twice. Put that back. That was Luke's 2 actions.
Absolutely. It seems really good being the last unit that activates because there's no way I can react to it.
That's exactly right. Yeah. The command card system is insanely relevant.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, end of turn procedure. We remove a suppression from every unit that has one. Remove all the green tokens, like in other games, like X-Wing maybe. And then we're looking at we pick up all these obviously, and then you'll pass me the round marker, round counter even. Turn it to 2. And we start again for round 2. Alrighty. Awesome. Let's get the command cards going.
Righto.
This is my small issue with Luke, is he just gets too far away from the action too quickly. Maybe I've made a grievous misplay. You can tell me in the comments.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. I have push.
I have ambush.
Ambush. Oh, you're going first again. So, I imagine you're going to hit these guys, and they're going to try and murder this before it moves.
There's stormtroopers, actually.
Fair enough.
You've taken off 2 of those minis. No, I think you're right. Definitely the bikes.
Are you going to kill my airspeeder before it does anything? I'm going to be very upset with you.
Well, you were so excited to tell me about
I was
the
so
anti-wing
excited.
slide.
It was going to be the best.
I thought, I know how I can ruin Scott's day. Here we go.
All right, so you've programmed the bikes and... Oh, just one, of course, because you're ambushed. So I'm going to program the... So I have to be in range of Luke. So just this... Oh, no. So just this AT-RT here is in range.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do Luke as well. Shuffle all these up into a nice big stack. And you have the lower pips again, so you get to go first.
Absolutely. Well, I think the smart thing to do is just go straight for those bikes.
Alrighty.
So let's do it.
So compulsory move 3, this is where you have to be a bit crafty, but I think you'll easily fit in there. Oh, it's not that easy.
Oh, no. This is not... Okay. Step 1, put your finger on the base.
Yes, that is exactly true. So, bikes can ignore when moving, but they can't finish their move on non-flat terrain.
I see. So I have to try and get around here somewhere, don't I? Oops.
Yep. And you're going to want to...
It's going to have to be around the front.
Yeah, and you're going to want to make sure my ridiculously large base is inside your front arc, which shouldn't be too difficult for you.
Just chuck it. Am I going to get there? No. Okay.
Just go a little bit further. I think you should be fine. Yeah, there are some very specific moves with compulsory moves and moves in general, but we won't cover them too much right now. If it comes up a bit later, maybe we'll get there. But it looks like Nick's done it. He's definitely put the airspeeder in the front arc of that bike.
Oops, just knocking it with the other one.
The other bike will just groove up next, and they're going to light it up. So I have a wound threshold of 7 and a resilience of 5. So 3 more and he's dead.
That's the one. I've also got comms jammers active because I'm so close to your units as well. So that will come into play on the next turn if my box is
What
still
do
alive.
they do? So I can't... Is it range?
You can't give commands to anything within range 1 of my box.
Range 1. So not quite there yet, except for this.
Exactly right.
If that's still there, not just a smouldering pile.
I don't plan on that happening, I'll be honest. I think I'm just going to do the same thing again. Let's take an aim token and let's light up that airspeeder.
Do it. 2 black, 2 red, 2 white. Looking for crits. You can turn 2 of them to crits.
Let's do it. All right, back in the middle of the table again. Hopefully the camera can see that. Here we go.
All right, so you rolled a hit, and 4 blanks.
All right, so here it comes. So would you convert your impact result first?
Let's just double check.
Certainly.
So attack action, you roll. So you've declared defender, form the attack pool. We've done that. You roll the attack dice. Then you can re-roll them now. Yep. Then you convert surges. Then I apply dodge and cover.
Certainly.
And then you modify with the impact.
Okay, fair enough. So that comes after every.
Yes. Yeah. It's a little different to X-wing.
Absolutely.
So you're going to re-roll now.
Yep. So 2 with that aim token. That's correct.
The red and black are the best 2.
Thank you. I was about to ask.
Cool. So you got 2 hits now, and then we're going to go to convert attack surges, which you have got none. Then you're going to apply dodge and cover. I have cover 1 because I'm a speeder, so we'll just flick that one out there.
Yep.
And then you're going to modify attack dice with card abilities like impact.
There we go.
So look at crits. 2. So now I need to roll 2.
I just need 1. I just need 1.
1 for that. 1 makes me look up more rules with Nick.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, there it is.
There we go. Okay, here we go.
All right, so I have 5 wounds now. So let's put 5 on there. And now I've hit my resilience value, so I got to roll against the resilience chart to see what happens to my airspeeder. All right, so I roll a red defense die. Thank you very much. I got a block, which is the most common result on these dice. This is now damaged. So what this means is I'll take the damaged marker, which is this one, place it next to the thing. So now whenever I activate this unit, I'll roll a white defense die. On a block result, it gets 1 less action. No, on a blank result, it gets 1 less action. So it's very likely to get 1 less action.
Very good.
Right, other things that could have happened, it could have lost its ability to move or lost its ability to shoot. Could have lost one of its weapons. So that could be quite bad. All right, my turn.
Go ahead.
Well, now he's still getting shot by those troopers. I might try and activate him.
Okay.
Well, he's got a rocket trooper there, so it's on the floor, and it's a troop. Of course, it's a troop. All right, let's see. Maybe we try and suppress those guys before they shoot the airspeeder. I'll activate these lads. It's going to check line of sight. So the leader can't actually see anything right now, so he has to step out to do it. Do I want to step out of cover? I definitely do. Let's do it. Right, so for the purpose of movement, you can move through your own minis, so I'm just going to get him out the way. Put this here. He's going to step right into here. Oop. And then bring the rest of the crew around so they can definitely see the troopers now. So true line of sight. We're going to use the laser pointer. We're going to see. I can see all the guys. All
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
Cover. Do other minis provide cover? All right. So the vehicles do provide soft cover.
Yep.
Yeah. So they all have soft cover.
Very good.
So I'm going to need as many white dice as I can get my grubby little mitts on, and then 4 black dice. Just double check. 6 for this, 4 for these. Shake them up. No aim because I had to move, unfortunately. Alrighty. We have not much at all. The rebel troopers have defensive surges, so we turn to a blank. Then you're going to apply cover, and I didn't do a single damage.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
It doesn't feel great, but this does mean that I do not even apply suppression. Alrighty. Not a good start for the rebels.
Righto, and then I take this stack and I flip a core. And then you feel pretty bad.
Yes, that's it.
All right, let's do it. All right, here we go. Off the top. There it is. Beautiful. All right, yeah, we're going to activate them. There's no question about that whatsoever.
Please don't.
They've all got massive line of sight. Anyway, the bazooka thingamajig fires range 2 to 4. That should not be an issue. Let's test that right now.
2 to 4. Yeah, you're not in range 2. They're easily in the range band 3.
And just to clarify, it's always measured from the captain?
Unit leader to my closest unit.
It doesn't matter that this guy is further back.
Doesn't
it's
matter.
always from the
correct.
Okay, sounds good then. Yeah, let's do it.
You're gonna use your rocket. You have to exhaust that weapon.
Absolutely. We're on this troop here. Yes. Tap it down.
Yeah.
And let's go for 2 E11 blasters and 1 HH12.
So 3 blacks, 2 white.
Correct.
Here's 3 blacks.
Thank you.
2 whites over here. And then you have cumbersome, which means you can't move and shoot this weapon. You didn't move, so you're all good. And then you have impact 3, not my best friend.
No, absolutely not. All right. Okay, so here we go. And also that would have... Oh, it already has cover.
This has natural cover.
Yeah. I'd say it's not really...
You can't see anything. Yeah, it's hard to hide this thing.
All right, let's go. So I have rolled 1 crit, 1 regular hit, and 1 surge. I do not get surges. No, I do get surges. I lied. So we
you
would...
apply the surges, yep, and then I'll hit a cover off that.
Absolutely. And do we get impact?
Now
3?
impact happens.
So take rid of that, and then we have that, which means...
I'm looking at 2.
You are looking at 2.
So if I roll 2 blanks, it's dust. I rolled 2 blanks.
That is...
It's dust. That's okay. Well done, Nicholas.
Look, next time you will show me the wedge Antilles slide.
I can't wait to show you the wedge Antilles slide. Cool. So that's our first casualty. Well, actual unit casualty. We've lost the whole squad of the T-47 airspeeder. There was only one of it.
Absolutely.
Good start for the Imperium.
I didn't even take aim that time. I was that cocky. Let's just take a dodge.
Oh, that's a rub-in right there.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, good sir.
Alrighty. All right, shake it off. Let's get back into this. I should have put this guy here out, unfortunately. I must have missed him. That's okay. That's my fault. Let's activate the ATRT.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's do the ATRT. He's going to shoot the ATSC again.
Absolutely.
This time he's going to aim. I'm finally going to have an aim token on the board. It's going to feel good, I promise.
You learn from my mistakes. Well done.
So ATRT, he's going to use the ATRT laser cannon. So it's red, black, black. And I have an aim this time. Fixed front, of course. Impact 3. Let's deal some more damage to this big monster. I rolled a crit and 2 hits. Impact 2 will turn this into 3 crits.
Feels pretty good.
Against your armor. Yeah, impact 3 rather.
Can I have some white dice, please?
You certainly can. You need 3 of them, right?
Absolutely. I've got another one over here. Yep. And I convert surges.
You do.
Which
there's
is
one.
Relevant there. So there's one.
Another 2 damage.
Taking 2. Beautiful.
All right, so you can just flip one of these to the 3 side. There we go.
Excellent. Down to 4.
What's your threshold? 8.
Yep.
I've got some work to do. All right, back to you.
Okie dokie. So I've used up the only token that was assigned. So I've just got to go from this pile over and over again.
The old stack.
Right. Look, if you just believe, you'll get the right one every time. Off the top. Here we go. It's another call.
Yep.
So we're looking at you or you.
So while there's a bit of a lull here, I'll just go through and spruik the game a little bit more. It comes out this Thursday, the 22nd of March. And if you haven't pre-ordered it, do so now over at generalgames.com.au. And you'll get a free pack of acrylic suppression tokens like we're using here in the video. These are amazingly done. They're by Ace Case down in Melbourne. And it'll be sweet. We're doing like full-on release games in the store. I imagine most people still have to paint their minis and construct them. So Thursday's going to be a bit of that. We have it tied in with our Thursday Crafternoon event. Come on down and paint your brand new Star Wars minis.
And if you'd like to learn how to play, I've made several videos on that as well.
You certainly have. Definitely check out Nick's channel.
Yeah, absolutely. So now
they hiding? They hiding? They're running away?
They're hiding away.
Ah, what a joke!
Now there is an action that allows you to
stand by.
Stand by. That's what
you want to call it Overwatch?
I was going to call it Overwatch. Yes.
Take one of these fancy standby tokens. Now, if I complete an order. If I complete an action inside range 1 to 2 of you, you may attack me or move.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Right, that is mine. Where'd the token go? There it is.
It's all the way over there.
There you are.
Awesome. Back to me. So let's just sort of look at their range here. So I don't want to get too close. Maybe I'll activate. I'm going to activate Luke. So let's go. Luke. He's going to move. That's what he does. Going to move him. Well, let's keep that moisture evaporator where it is. Move him here. And then we're going to put him just here. So that would put that. Yeah, awesome. All right, we're going to put him just here. So he's ready to go for next turn.
Absolutely. Well, we've already got base contact with the
We sure
unit,
do.
but you're getting on top of that to get that position.
Oh, no. My plan is not to win the objective. My plan is to murder that whole squad. But don't tell Nick that.
Okay, fair enough.
So that was Luke's 2 actions. I've just destroyed a bit of the battlefield. It's all right. We'll just put that back. Go ahead.
Okay. Yep. Back to the pile. Back to the pile.
Back to the pile.
Hey, man, it was worth it to get rid of that airspeeder. All right, let's go. What do we got?
Heavy. I'm glad Luke didn't quite get out of range. So he's looking at look.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's looking at that Jedi. He's just poking his way out there. But we do have that baby chicken over there.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's not.
He's the only one doing damage to you, so don't worry about it.
Exactly right. Yeah.
What, do any of your weapons have impact on the ATSD?
Well, they certainly ought to.
The front one has impact 3, and then the other 2 have impact 1 and none.
Yes, and we have Arsenal 2. I can really, really shell that. That would probably feel pretty good.
Arsenal 2 allows you to perform attack with 2 weapons.
Absolutely. Now, is that simultaneously? Up to 2 of its weapons. That would be simultaneous.
Yes, it sure is.
Part of the same attack pool.
Yes.
Meaning that I get impact 4 across both of those attacks.
Correct.
Yeah, very good. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to take aim and
just let loose.
Absolutely. So we are looking at an attack with 2 red, 2 black, 2 white, and an attack with 1 more of each. So 3 of each.
Yep.
That sounds fair. I just better double check those ranges. We've got 1 to 3 and 1 to 4. We've already established that's 1 to 3.
1 to 4. 1 to 3 is very out.
Oh, I see. You've been shooting me with a weapon that's 1 to 4.
I've been shooting when it was 2 to 4. Sorry.
Okay. Well, in that case, I can shoot you with the mortar and the primary weapon. So
certainly.
2 red, 2 black, 2 white, and plus 3 more white. So it's 5 white and 2 more of the others.
Alrighty.
Let's do that. So all right, we need 5 white. Do you have 3 more of there?
Just
or?
in the middle of
Oh, there they are, yes.
So for those interested, we are playing with the contents of 2 core boxes, 1 airspeed expansion, 1 ATST expansion, and we've got everything we need to play. We've got the dice, we've got enough dice to perform all the attacks. I was worried we'd be a little short, but no, we're good.
We manage.
We have templates for both players. We have range sticks for both players. It's really great.
Okie dokie. So let's do this nice and slow so I can work it out. That doesn't look fantastic, if I'm to be honest.
So I have Impact 4 and an aim token.
I'm going to take that aim token.
Certainly.
Right. The best dice are red, aren't they? Doesn't matter. Just not the white ones. There we go. Reroll these 2.
All right. So after the reroll, he's got a crit, 3 hits, a surge, and 4 blanks.
Surge is not helping with the ATSD. So then we apply cover, which we do not have any.
No cover. No.
That's correct. So we just use that impact 4 to turn those other 3 into crits.
Alrighty, the ATRT has white defense dice because it's a guy on the back of a very small amount of armor here, so he's not going to have great defense. How many did you get? 4?
4 total.
So I'm going to roll 4 here. I'm actually going to get some symbols this time. You watch. It's going to be great.
Okay.
Whoa! We got 2 surges and 2 blanks. Now the ATRT has offensive surges, so I'm going to take 4 damage.
Oh dear.
All right, its threshold is 4. Its resilience is 4 rather. So I'll just go put the tokens down to make sure. Alrighty. Now vehicles can't have suppression tokens, just for what it's worth.
Yep.
In case anybody's confused as to why we aren't putting them out, I'm going to roll the damage die. Look, we got a surge. What's a surge?
We have to look it up again. I believe that was the weapon one.
I get the horrible feeling it is the weapon one. All right, so you can destroy my big long ATRT laser cannon, or my grappling claws, or my A300 blaster rifle.
Oh, can it be the one on the unit card as well?
It can.
Oh, I did not realise that. You got a big long range thing. Look, I think it's best to take off the thing with range. So let's take rid of the.
Unfortunately, I agree.
The thing you spent points on.
That's exactly right. So where's the token for it? Let's get the damage thing. I'm just going to put this on this. So this card is now pointless.
Very good.
All right, well done.
That was its first action.
No, it aimed, didn't it?
It did aim.
Yes.
My apologies.
That's its 2 actions.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Now it's just getting worse and worse. Let's go for the stack. We have core. I'm gonna activate these guys. They're going to aim shoot the bikes.
Very good.
So, as per last time, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them using the built-in weapon, the A200 blaster rifle, which are black dice. So 4 blacks, and then I'm going to need 6 whites because that's what this guy brings to the party. Whole lot of blanks.
But it looks nice.
It is, but they have an aim token this time, so hopefully they can do something with it. They're not as proficient as shooting as stormtroopers, but who's as accurate as an Imperial Stormtrooper, really? So this is a bit better. There's a lot of paint here. So I'm going to spend the aim token to reroll this one and this one. All right, now the bikes have a natural cover of 1. Is that true?
I will double check that actually. Cover of 1.
They
correct.
sure do. So we're going to take away this, and now we're looking at 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, 2 crits, and 2 blanks.
Can I please have that pile of white dice over there?
You're going to need more than that.
I will. So we're up to 6
You'll
total?
need 7.
Well, I have 6 here in my hand.
That's right. There is only 6 dice.
1 will be a blank, and I'll re-roll that.
Certainly.
Let's go with that.
I hope more than 1 will be a blank.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
They have defensive surges, I believe.
Absolutely.
So you've rolled 4 blanks, 2 surges. Just roll the 7th die now.
Yep.
And convert that as well. So you've rolled 3 surges in this roll. So that's 3 blocks. You're going to remove 3 of my hit results. Then you're going to take 4 damage. So the way damage works is you have to assign it damage to a visible unit that isn't the leader first.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of it to the same. You have to assign damage to damaged minis first. So that means you have to put all 3 here and then 1 on the leader.
Okay, so that would kill him.
Yeah.
And then the 1 wound would go on to the leader.
Correct.
There we go.
Now, as it's a vehicle, there's no suppression. And these guys don't have a resilience value, so we're not going to care about that either. That is my trooper unit. Doing work. Back to you.
I think that's a pretty fair response. All right, remaining we have 1 more Stormtrooper core and Vader. Let's go for Vader. Here we go. That's him.
That's
Beautiful.
Vader. I'm trying to keep him as irrelevant as possible this whole game.
Can you not? Okay, let's have a think about what we want to do with this guy. Why don't we test that cover over there? I don't think it's Vader-proof somehow. I just am not sure about that.
So your lightsaber throw, battle meditation, and force choke.
Absolutely. So we can do a free saber throw even if we do 2 movements because it is an extra action for free.
Yes, it's worth noting that Vader has Relentless, which is different to Charge. Luke has Charge, which lets him perform a melee attack after moving. Vader says any attack after moving. That's weird because Luke has a non-melee weapon and Vader doesn't, but giving him saber throw gives him that range weapon that he needs.
Absolutely.
So you move once?
I move once first, and then I'm going to have a peek at the range because I'm allowed to in this game.
You're looking at about... There we go, there's range 2.
So range 2, that would probably just make
Well,
it.
you can check.
I can check, can't I? It's a beautiful thing.
There we go. You're definitely in range to lob your saber over these guys.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Can't choke, unfortunately, but I can throw this lightsaber.
Yep.
And that feels pretty good. So what saber throw does is it turns the lightsaber melee attack, whatever I have, into a range 1 to 2 attack.
It halves the dice, though.
Halves the dice.
Yeah,
so
so you get
usually 6 red, now 3 red.
Perfect. It still has Impact 3 and Pierce 3.
Okie dokes. No blast, unfortunately,
No
but
blast.
It's a lightsaber.
So
what do you expect?
We shooting the squad with only 4 guys?
Absolutely. So I've done my 2 actions, and Relentless has allowed me to do this attack.
No worries.
Got no modifications on my dice or anything.
But it is 3 red dice, and red dice are great.
Let's go with that.
Vader has no surges.
Vader has no surges. What's he doing?
No, he's too cool for surges.
Absolutely, but we do turn those into crits.
We don't because I turn these into cover.
Oh, of course you do. Oh, well.
So impact only works against armor, but cover 2 removes them both.
Okay, well, I guess it's gone then.
I had lightsaber catch, you see.
He threw it and it just stuck in the side of that cover.
You did present a hit, so I do get suppression.
Absolutely. There we go.
right.
Yes, one more for you.
Back to me. Let's flip from the stack. It's core. So let's go... Oh, the guys you just shot, they're not within range of Luke, so they're going to have to rally. I'm going to do it. So we're going to rally these guys, hoping to get some paint. It's not likely. I did not get paint, so that means they have suppression equal to their courage value, which means that they get 1 fewer actions. So they're just going to shoot Vader.
Sounds good to me.
What? It doesn't. It sounds terrible. So we're going to get this guy. He's got a cool weapon. This is the MPL 57 Ion Trooper. He has 2 red dice. It's exhaustible. Has impact 1 and ion 1. These only matter for vehicles, so we're not going to go through them now. Just means I get to exhaust this to add 2 reds to the squad.
Certainly.
So he's going to shoot with 2 reds, black, black, black. So 3 blacks and 2 reds. May I have a red dice, please?
There you go.
Alrighty. No aim token because I get 1 fewer action. We're looking at 2 hits, 2 crits, and a blank. That is not bad if I do say so myself. Vader does not get covered because I'm touching the piece of terrain that is intervening. All right, red dice from Vader.
I wish I had reflexes here, that's for sure. Here we go. All right, 4 dice. Here we go. Natties.
Not bad.
That's pretty good, but we don't get surge, unfortunately, so that's 2.
So 2 goes away. I don't have pierce or anything like that, so you take 2 damage on the Lord himself. I'll get you a couple of tokens here.
This displeases Vader.
Look at that. I would give you suppression here, but since Vader has no suppression value, I'm not going to clutter the board with a token that means nothing.
Absolutely. Cool.
All right.
And
back to you.
This should be a Stormtrooper. There we go. So, these guys right here, what are they thinking?
These are the guys that are cowering behind the objective?
Carrying behind Vader.
Fair.
Let's see if we can make a run for that rock over there and try and get a little bit of cover. That might feel all right.
so I've got we're both in a situation where we have exhausted weapons on our unit cards. Now, to get these things back, you have to perform a recover action. They don't just come back naturally.
No, indeed.
Yeah, so it's a little... you pay a cost to get the extra bonus. So it looks like this building's fairly free for the taking if I can use this troop to shoot that next turn.
Now, Scott, why are you reading my mind? Why are you doing that, mate?
You leaving the safety of the big building and heading over to the spaceport.
That feels pretty good, man.
You're going to shoot these guys who will benefit from soft cover because of that pile of crud in between us.
At least we both do.
That is true.
Mm.
That is very true.
Take a shot or I can take another stride towards that spaceport.
Yeah.
If I do that, we're basically just out of cover entirely. Taking a shot feels pretty good. My thinking here is this is the only unit anywhere near this.
That is very true.
So taking a shot at them feels pretty good here. So
Luke feels pretty close.
Don't know about that, mate. I don't know. So
you move into unit cohesion, just move them all so they can all see. That's fine.
yeah, let's do that. Thankfully, this squad is still fully locked and loaded. All right, so
it hasn't taken the extra trooper on that squad, though, has it?
it has not indeed.
So only five minis.
Actually, none of mine have. I've all gone for the specialist units.
Right. I went for both because I didn't put half my army into an ATSD.
Yeah, exactly.
I put into this gem over here that has done nothing all game, the airspeeder.
So really, using the bazooka here would just give me impact 3, which doesn't really do anything. It's just for the dice. That's really all we're doing there. And that feels a bit wasteful. Having said that, what can I shoot that has impact apart from that all the way over there? But you cannot use this weapon. You cannot move and doing the same activation. So I cannot use that at all because I just did a move.
That you can't use the rocket, no, but you can use the rest.
I can just use the regular gun with him anyway.
Correct.
So they'll just all use the E11 blaster rifle.
Yes.
Nothing crazy. 5 white dice. I think you may have been hoarding
2,
them over
3,
there.
4, 5. There you go.
Thank you very much. No fancy shenanigans. Just 5 dice.
That's fine. So 2 surges, a crit, and 2 blanks.
Would we re-roll it because that's cocked?
Oh, look, I don't care. It's fine.
It's all good. Okay, no worries.
We have
don't.
offensive surges?
We do on Stormtroopers because apparently they're really good at shooting up guys.
Now, this is again, I need to double check whether you turn surges before we cover or not.
Of course.
Because it matters here.
It does indeed.
So we roll, we re-roll, we convert surges, then we apply dodge. Yeah, so you convert them first.
That way I don't lose that crit. So that happens, and then they get rid of 1.
Yeah.
So 1 hit and 1 critical.
Alrighty, so I've got to roll defense dice. So we're looking at white defense dice here. So just 2?
Just 2.
Alright, we're
1 hit,
looking
1
at 1, so I cop 1. Pop. And then I get suppressed. Cool, that was yours. So me now.
Yep.
I'll flip this over. It's the core. That means this one is the airspeeder, so we'll just get that off the board. I'll activate this troop over here. They will aim shoot Vader. So they also have the big guys he's going to exhaust. So we're going to go red, red, black, 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 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, red, red, with an aim token, so I'll get that out. Alrighty. Lots of hits there, so that's 3 hits, a crit, a surge, and 2 blanks. They have defensive surges, so I'll re-roll this and this. Then we will remove this surge turns to a blank. So we got hit, 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 crit.
Feels fair. All right, just need 1 more defensive red dice, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Certainly.
Nothing fancy. Let's just get all the natties.
All right, so 3 blocks and 2 nothing. So I'll remove 3 of these. Take 2 more damage on old Vads.
Still feels pretty good.
Look, he's great, but it is possible to remove him.
Yep, thank you.
There we go.
Cool. 4 damage. Oh, 8 total.
Yeah, he's pretty stocky and doesn't have he doesn't have a courage value either.
Okay.
All right, they're activated. Back to you. Is that everything?
That's everything from
All
me.
right, to remove a suppression from all the guys. So I'm going to turn to turn 3. Pass it over to Nick here. Then
Thank you.
Program next card. Now, guys, apologies if there's any mistakes here. We are still getting a hang of it, but we are trying to be thorough because I do plan on running events for this game. You should come to them all. Let's go play this one.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Alrighty, so I have Son of Skywalker, which is a 1 pip, activates Luke Skywalker only. You have Master of Evil, so what does yours say? Yours say, when Darth Vader is issued an order, he gains a dodge token. Then when he activates, each enemy trooper unit at range 1 to 2 gains 3 suppression tokens. Ooh.
Sounds fun.
It does.
So
So I can only activate Luke.
it goes straight down with that dodge token. All right, so
And everything else gets shuffled up. So I go first because I have a 1.
yep, I'm just
You're just doing some ranges.
dishing out these orders. I'm going to chuck 1 on the core, and Battle Meditation allows me to put 1 anywhere over here.
Yep.
As a 1 of. I'm probably thinking about this ATST. Ooh, that baby chicken looks juicy. Let's do it. Let's do it. And the ATST, why not? So I just got to remember when I activate Vader, each enemy unit at
Gets 3 suppression tokens.
1 to 2, which I think is just going to be that one I just had to go at.
sure.
Unless you want to move him closer. You're more than welcome
I'd rather not. So Luke is basically going to go move, and be in base contact with this troop.
Certainly.
So he's gonna move his he's gonna move twice. So 2 actions to move and be in base contact here. Now what happens now is they all go around him. If you could do that for me, that would be great.
Certainly. Gonna have a big old scuffle here.
That's exactly right. And then Luke has charge, so he's able to perform an attack. And then Son of Skywalker will let me attack again. So I'm going to try and murder this whole troop. Because that's what we're here to see. We're here to see Jedi kill stormtroopers.
Absolutely. It sounds disgusting. Let's see it happen.
6 blacks, impact 2, and pierce 2. Impact doesn't matter here. Let's go. We got 1, 2, 3 hits and an offensive surge, so it goes to a crit. 3, yep, so that's 4 hits basically. No cover, obviously. You roll your red defense dice.
4 defense dice, just red dice.
Just red.
No surging.
No surges. So you've rolled 3. I'll use impact 2, so pierce 2 to remove 2 of them.
Certainly.
And you'll take 3 damage.
Zoinks. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, it's not over yet. We get to go again. So
well, let's see. We have,
the special weapon and the leader left.
That's right. We're looking at this troop over here.
It's all right. They won't be there at the end of this. I'll take again with Son of Skywalker. So we got 3 hits and a crit. You get to roll 4 red dice.
4 red dice again.
It's not looking good for you because Pierce is going to get rid of whatever you roll.
Pretty much.
All right, you rolled 2. Pierce both. Remove your last 2 troops.
Sad.
That's 160 points in action for you.
Seems fair. Seems fair.
Cool. I'm not going to use Force Reflexes this turn, and we'll head it over to you.
Now it's infinitely more impossible to get that
yes.
objectives, unfortunately. Okay, so I can go for the ATST, this core over here, or Vader. Vader
dropping 3 suppression, this is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Because it means they'll definitely just run away. They're probably just going to run away because they're probably not going to rally.
At the same time, holding off means you're not likely to move closer to me, are you?
Are you in range 2 of both of them?
I believe I am.
Let's have a look. Looks like just the one. So this is outside the leader? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we established that last turn.
We did.
So he's going to hold off. He still has the dodge token, so he's not really in any kind of hurry.
That is very true. If you could deflect and kill a few before maybe he activates, it's quite good.
If I go for the stack, I'm pretty much looking at that unit there. So why am I holding 3? What have I done wrong here? Oh, and the bikes.
Yep.
That's it. So,
the bike.
And the extra core that is no longer there. Very sad. All right, let's see if we can flip the bike. We did not. Okay. All good.
All right, so you've got a choice. You have that troop or that troop. Is that correct? Yep.
No, that's already been assigned, so it must be this one.
Oh yes, no, very true.
So I'm just having a think here. I can probably just sneak them behind here and ready them. It's so boring, but I think I will. Or I can take a shot then move round. That feels pretty good. Let's have a look at the range here.
Certainly.
Easy range 3.
Easy range 3?
Easy range 3. Awesome. We are going through my vehicle.
Yeah, I'll get soft cover from that.
Absolutely. Yep, let's just take a shot. Yep, let's do that.
Certainly. Get some suppression going. It doesn't hurt.
Absolutely.
I probably won't rally it, and I'll probably get 1 less action.
Now, I cannot use this because I have not re-readied it, so let's just go for the 11 blaster rifles.
You could ready it now as your first action. Did you want to aim?
No, I'd rather not. I'll just take the shot.
Are you going to aim?
No, I'm not going to aim.
Ooh. Yeah, so the vehicle definitely covers these 3, which is enough to obscure the whole squad.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. 3 white dice. No mods. Just missing like stormtroopers do. Oh, 2 crits.
Okay. 2 crits missing like stormtroopers do.
Yeah.
All right, so I can't cover any of those because they're crits.
Beautiful.
So I get my white defense dice. I need 2. Let's roll them. I get nothing. So 2 little lads disappear.
All right, that feels pretty good. Now let's just do what stormtroopers do and be absolute cowards and bring them around here.
The old shoot and run. All right, so you're going to, if you've shot now and then you're running away like stormtroopers do.
Absolutely, let's do it.
The old hit and run.
I can't. Oh dear, that's very messy. That's not quite how I envisioned it, to be honest, Scott.
What?
Trying to get around the side of that building.
You can use a 1 speed if you want to. You can always opt to use a lower speed template.
See, and that's why I have you here.
Yeah, that's right. That'll definitely get him in base contact with that building there.
Yeah, that's what we want. Chuck him right. Oh, it's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. Just get him right around here. Oh, dear.
Nicely done.
I feel very proud about that. Okay, good. And it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to go to the stack because that's all I have. Let's flip a core. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to murder that bike before it gets to move.
Probably fair enough, to be honest.
So we're going to aim. We're going to shoot 6 white dice and 4 black. I'll need all the white dice available to us. Oh, thank you. So aim. All right, so let's aim these 2. No, let's aim the 2 black ones. All right, so I've got 2 hits and a crit and 3 surges. These are defensive surges, so that's not going to work. You can cover one of these. So a hit and a crit.
Right, 2 white dices, and I do get surged on these, I believe?
Yes, they have both.
I do, yes indeed. All right, here we go.
1.
Yep, there's
So
1.
you take 1 damage, putting him to 2. So he's fine for the minute.
Ooh.
No suppression because it's a vehicle, and then back to you.
Okay, well, should I think about this stack now so I can get that bike out of dodge? Problem is I can't. Doesn't matter really where he goes, to be honest.
I really like that order of activation is so important in this game. I really like
it
that.
is, yeah.
It's similar to a concept, PS killing in X-Wing. The whole game is about it. It's really, really refreshing.
Yeah. And the fact that it changes every turn is, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Lovely. I'm liking the look of these guys here.
Sure.
Let's go for that.
Have they readied their weapon?
Have they readied their weapon? Where are we? Nope. They have not used it once yet. So
okay, sure. So they're just going to clean up the rest of that trooper unit.
Go for another attack move or move attack maybe.
So I'm pretty sure that looks like soft cover from the boxes.
So
where's the leader? The leader has definitely cover there, definitely cover there. That's more than 50%. That's cover.
Absolutely, absolutely. Problem is, 1 move isn't going to get them to the objective.
No, we've got plenty more turns.
I think taking off the minis is a bit more important at this point. So, yep, let's go for that. Let's go for that very sorry-looking troop you have over there.
All right, so they're going to use all the E11s, is it?
Yep, I'm not going to use the H12. In fact, I'll take aim first.
Certainly.
Take aim first. So let's do that. Each of them will use their E11 blasters and...
Make sure you put an aim, not a standby token down.
Okay, yes, of course. Could I please have some white dice?
Certainly. You need how many?
5 white dice, please.
5 white dice coming up. There you go.
Excellent. And we have some precise 2 action happening. Beautiful.
Precise 2.
Reroll 4 if I spend that token. And I
That's
dare say
exactly
I will
right.
have to. Because...
All right, so you got 1 surge, which is a crit. Oh, sorry, hit for those guys. So you're going to reroll first.
Yep, reroll first. So let's do all 4 of
All
those.
the blanks. So
Alright.
4 blanks and a surge. Let's reroll all those.
Put the one side so I don't knock it.
Alright. So you managed to end up with 2 surges and a crit and 2 blanks. You're going to surge those to
Before cover.
Yes.
Yes, before cover. Yes, we established that.
And
Good.
then I'll nix one of them.
Yep, there we go, like that.
All right, so I get 2 of the best. I get 2 blanks because that's how it works. I can't assign damage to the leader until I've assigned damage to everybody else. I have to lose the heavy trooper and the regular trooper. And then the leader gets suppression. Alrighty, back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. These troopers. Oh, they redid them. I'll do stack. Let's get to core. Core. Alrighty, let's have a look. So what's the range here? We have range to the speeder bike. I think we just want to try and take it off. I will do it. I will aim shoot the speeder from this squad here.
Certainly.
So I don't have... Oh, maybe I want to ready this. Okay, instead of aiming, I'm going to ready this.
Ready that and then shoot with that.
Yeah, so two reds and 3 whites. Can we have some whites?
Absolutely. They're over here. There you are.
Alrighty. 2 reds, 3 whites. Let's go. No aim tokens. Hit and a surge. No surges here. So just a hit cover removes it. Unfortunately, no result there. Back to you.
Righto. So remaining in the stack is 2 more. Must be you and the bike.
All right, so again, no suppression because it's a vehicle.
Roll the dice, go for the bike. Here we go. Come on, bike, bike, bike. Hey, there we go. Right.
Rat.
All right, activating the bike. Right, compulsory move. Where's my speed 3? There it is.
Now, the wonderful thing about this game is it's not all about killing the units. It's very hard to take your opponents. This is what I've been told by the developer. It's very hard to take your opponent's army off the board.
Oh, but I will try.
But you will try, and a lot of the games come down to actually the mission, which is kind of what I have to play for now, having a lot of my points destroyed in the early game. But I'm still happy. Got Luke. He's looking at an ATST next turn, trying to do the last few damage.
No guts, no glory. Here we go.
Full 3-speed compulsory move. Get it going. You can try and finish off this troop here. Oh, it's pretty damage.
I haven't even started on them yet.
Pretty damage with it.
But he can do it all by himself. Let's see it happen.
All right, 2 actions.
I think we're going to aim shoot.
Aim shoot. It's pretty classic.
Let's do it.
Aim.
Thank you for that.
Red, black, white.
That's the one. Only one of each, sadly.
Yep. Because I took off his buddy. Yeah.
All right. So yes, we're going to go to the one right next to
no cover here because you'd need to be behind this wall, and there's definitely nothing in between.
Or am I thinking about that other rebel trooper?
The other squad is bigger.
Squad
and
is
there you
bigger.
get to activate.
They're a bit less within range of Vader as well. Now, would that mean that they're in cover and they're
No, you don't
not?
get cover from trooper units.
No, but I mean, is this barrier sort of in the way?
No.
Of
So
that?
you measure range from
because
every single one and
most
count
of
the
them-
amount.
Correct.
So there's like 5 you can see.
Okay, absolutely. Let's go for the one in the back then, because
Yeah. So
Vader has
these
a
guys
bit-
certainly that makes perfect sense.
Vader's got a bit less reach on those guys.
Yep. So 3 blanks. Let's get
oh.
the aim going.
Now let's do that. Let's go for the good dice.
That
not
makes sense.
you.
Blank and a hit.
Well, there we go. There's a hit. There's a hit.
All right. So I don't have cover, so I'm going to roll just a single. Try and block it. No block. I take off one of the guys, and then I get suppressed.
Okay, dokes. That was
The bike.
all of my moves. Yep, all done.
Yep, back to me. We'll go to the stack again. Flip a support. Oh, looks like I'm not taking time to shoot Vader. Let's shoot the ATSD. We'll aim shoot. I don't have that weapon anymore. Oh no, everything's gone wrong.
Oh no.
Oh, this is much worse. All right, let's go for a bit of a stroll, shall we? He's going to move to here. And then he's going to move to here. He's on his last legs. He's just going to make a dash for the center of the board. All right, double move. I lost a weapon, didn't lose my legs. Done. Back to you.
Outstanding. So ATSD or Vader. I like that we got dodge on Vader at the start of the turn.
It's really cool.
It really takes the pressure off trying to activate him first.
Well, it means he's got deflect up, which is really strong. I hope that happens in this game. It's really cool to see deflect work.
Yeah, especially on another saber throw.
A couple of things have to line up.
Absolutely. How many wounds are left on this?
So he's got 4 on him, so it means he's got 2 left.
I feel like that feels pretty good.
Yep,
taking off
no
the
cover
board.
from the sheer height of the ATSD.
And you are yet to activate that squad back there, which is definitely what's going to happen next.
But they may not rally this. They may only get 1 action.
Yeah, feels pretty good.
Hmm.
Let's go for the ATSD.
Certainly. All right, he's going to unload the payload into...
Yeah, that doesn't have cover.
Yeah, no cover there.
You can just aim, shoot. Feels pretty good. Yes, both of those work. Let's do it. I didn't get to do it last turn because I didn't get the range right. So let's aim and let's shoot with the 2 good guns.
That easy range 3.
Absolutely. Range 1 to 3 and range 1 to 4.
Do it.
Easy peasy.
Light him up. Here's all the dice.
2 of each dice plus 1 more of each dice.
You
Impact 4.
Probably need them all.
Yep. Sure, they're all in there somewhere. No, I need the red one, please. Hang on. 3 of each? Yeah, sorry, 3 of each. I apologise. That is correct. And aim and impact 4. Let's light this guy up.
Alrighty, so that's 2 crits, 2 and 3 hits naturally.
Let's take the aim. Black or red better?
Red is the best.
That's correct. So let's go red and one of these blacks.
Mhm. So as our rules producer called out, he could shoot different targets with the different weapons, but they're all fixed front, I believe, and there's nothing else in the front arc.
That's correct. And even if I wanted to, I really want to take that off the board
definitely.
regardless. So that's re-rolling. So no cover, impact.
So
well above what I
You've
have
done the
here.
impact?
No, I have not
Oh,
yet.
well, there you get to turn it all to 5 crits.
That's pretty much it.
All right, give me all the white dice in the world, and they all have to be good. What could go wrong? Alrighty, so we're looking at a surge and a blank. He has offensive surges, so I'm just going to quickly remove him from the battlefield.
Fair enough.
Well done.
I mean, if something that didn't actually physically cover its pilot had defensive surges, I'd have questions about this game.
Yeah, this lad here just took a bunch of shots to the head. Okay, my turn.
Yep, that's all done for the ATSD.
Reach into the stack again. We have core, so I'm going to use these guys. So they're going to rally first, try and get rid of this suppression token. They did not do it. No surprises there. So only one action. They're going to shoot the bike.
That's fair.
So they don't get the heavy, the ion guy because he's exhausted. So we're going to roll red. No, he's just going to use the regular A280. So black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. No modifiers. Let's just roll. The surges are nothing. Cover 1, remove this. So just 2 hits.
Okie dokes. 2 red dice. It is red, isn't it? Yeah, I got that right.
Yeah, red for the speed. Is it?
No,
it's white for speed, sorry.
But I get surges.
You do.
Another white one, thank you.
There you
Need some pretty good luck here.
2 blocks.
I got it, there we go.
What a champion. Alrighty, so again, no suppression for a vehicle. That's my action, back to you.
All right, so this is that core there, and we have Vader as well.
Certainly.
Oh, is this what we pop Vader?
Well, all my stuff's activated except for this troop.
That lonely guy standing over there.
He's going to do it. He's going to win the game.
Yes, indeed. That's very ambitious. You know what? In that case, I will go for these guys here, which must be that. Just reminding you guys, Luke is all the way back here. We're being told by our cameraman that it's not very easy to see, but it is.
Oh, you didn't see the carnage? That's all right. We'll try and get some more carnage.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to. It's all right, man.
Sorry, Luke is not. He's not done with his carnage.
Okay, I'm going to use that trick that you taught me last turn and go for the 1 speed.
Oh, you're coming back.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do this.
Didn't you activate that troop already this turn?
I did not. That was the end.
Oh, there's 3 troops down there.
It was the end of the last turn. That happened.
Sure.
It was the same one, but it was the end of the last turn.
Yes, of course. Oh, this is turn 3, yes.
And let's ready him up.
Yep, so you just turn the thing.
Turn the thing.
Turn the card if you're going to ready.
Oh, no, sorry. What's the term? Not Overwatch, the other one.
Oh, standby. Certainly.
So let's do a standby here because...
That's totally fine.
Because this guy he's giving me a bit of worry.
So I've got to make sure that he doesn't move within the range 2 of the standby range. Okay, so back to me.
Absolutely, back to you.
All right, I'm going to flip this core. I'm going to stay well out of range 2. And ninja this guy off here.
Are you going to roll for that suppression?
I am. That's a very good point. He's going to get it. Watch this. No, never mind. Just the 1 action this turn.
If he ends up taking this...
That's the plan. The lonely soldier.
Oh, man, that'd be nuts.
Alrighty.
Not range 2, so I don't get a free shot.
That's exactly right.
All right.
Is that everything?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It is not everything, my friend.
A small amount of points left.
Okay, here we go. Here comes Vader. So, activate Vader. Enemy troopers at range 1 to 2 gain...
3 suppression.
Suppression tokens.
So as we decided before,
we've already established it's those ones there. Beautiful. Which isn't really going to affect the board state, is it? Because you're going to remove them all at the end of the turn.
I remove 1 at the end of turn.
Okay. That still feels pretty good.
It feels incredible for you.
And, yeah, just Vader. Nothing else apart from those suppression tokens.
All right, so you're going to do the Vader move. If the Vader's done his thing, he's going to lob a lightsaber at something.
Oh, I think he might have to. I think he might just have to.
All right, so he's creeping up on me.
Yeah, we've got 1 movement there. Just going to check range for choke. No, we don't have range for choke there. So I can do 1 more movement and then choke and saber throw for free.
You sure can.
Feels not. Okay, let's do another move. Let's Vader might not survive the next round, but I will.
All right, so when interesting, I just looked it up. Then with the recover action that raises all the cards, it also removes all suppression. So I might do that at the start of next turn.
Fair enough.
as my only action. If I'm not fleeing, that is.
So I've taken 2 movements. As a result of me doing the second movement, I will do the saber throw. Let's go on to the squad that has fewer minis removed.
Are you going to try and even it out?
Absolutely. Let's do it. So 3 red dice. Yes. And I suppose choke would have to be after this attack, wouldn't it?
No, it's a free action you can do whenever.
But the saber throw is in response to the movement.
Yes.
So you could still choke before.
You would have to choke before you moved, and then after. You want to do it after or before the saber throw move combination.
That's right. So I'll do the saber throw and then I'll choke afterwards.
Yep.
So let's. Anyway, he's going to saber throw at these guys here. 3 red dice.
Yep.
No mods, nothing crazy. Here we go. 2 hits.
2 hits, saber throw.
Yep.
Hard cover.
Yes.
Get him out of there. But you did present a hit, so that's a second suppression.
Absolutely.
Which is not good for me.
And choke comes down for free. So let's.
This unit or this unit?
Again, let's try and even it out. Let's go for the bigger unit.
Sure. We'll pop this guy off.
Excellent. And I believe it's the last thing.
That is the last thing. So let's clean it up. I remove the suppression from these guys and this gentleman.
Yep. Vader loses his dodge.
Pick up all the things. The game definitely cracks on near the end, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Right, I've played fairly poorly with my cards in hand. I think I might just be playing this card. Alrighty, ready? I have standing orders, which I've chosen because I don't want to waste any of my other cards. What have you chosen?
Implacable.
Implacable. Oh, good.
Vader's got to activate, man.
Certainly. Do you want to tell us what Implacable does?
All right, so it is just a command to Darth Vader. I'll find that in a tick. At the end of Darth Vader's first activation, he may suffer 1 wound to shuffle his order token back into the pool, which means he will then, at random, be activated again, and he performs 1 fewer actions on that second activation.
So he's going to murderize my team, is what it sounds like.
Possibly. Let's see how it goes.
All right, so I can only assign commands to Luke because he's way too far away on the very corner of the board over there.
It's already there. There you go.
And then the rest get shuffled up. All the other troops get shuffled up.
And there's Vader there. And
core.
Here we go. I should have remaining ATSD and 2 core. Beautiful.
Got the bikes here?
Yeah, I should do this.
Yeah, they're here.
The bike token right over there. Excellent. And the dead one's right there with the dead squad.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. So I have the lower pips again.
You sure do.
So, yep, Vader will absolutely activate first.
Certainly.
At the end of his first activation, so I can think about that after this.
Yep.
So we won't worry about
after he murderizes everything.
Absolutely. Well, if he murderizes everything, there's not really much need for him. Because he does have to suffer a wound to do that. It's not like it's anything free.
Right, so the second move will just have to put him in base contact.
Yes, the first one has not put him in base contact. But he still has choke, and he still takes the free attack regardless.
Exactly. Relentless is very powerful. Would you like me to just shove him into this guy?
Yep, shove him in there. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So now we just bring the fellas around.
Yep, and then I'm going to do that free primary attack. I get to use all the dice this time.
Use all 6. Now, if you score 3 hits, I'm guaranteed to take 3 wounds because you have Pierce 3.
That feels pretty good. I've got no mods, just let's get some natty hits.
Well, they're good dice for it.
4. There we go.
4. Okay, well, I'll roll 4 white dice. If I don't get 4, I got 2. So you pierce both of those, and I'll just casually remove 4 guys if that's cool with you.
Seems like a fair thing.
Alrighty, 1 trooper unit down.
All right. And just to be a pain in the butt, there's choke.
Choke on this guy? I won't lose the special weapon guy. I'll lose this guy.
That's fair enough. Okay, now I can think about using the implacable ability.
So he can shuffle it back in and then move and kill that squad.
Problem is, if he takes 1 wound, he's down to 3 wounds left. That doesn't feel too good.
Just remove those before he activates. Before they activate, you could shuffle it back in. And I could activate something else and then back to these.
Yeah,
but I can guarantee to activate those if I want to, because these are all troops.
They are all troops. That's really annoying. Wow, you've done that well. I just realized that.
You just murderized all my good things.
Oh, that's, well, they were scary, man. They were scary.
That
all right. So that really is not put Vader in a good spot, but I really just wanted to charge in there and see what happens. And it feels pretty good. 4 wounds as opposed to 3 wounds. I basically have to be really lucky because you have 2 trooper squads. I only got to do 3 wounds to him. Or you've only got to do 4 wounds. I mean, it's much for muchness. Let's do it. Let's do it. We want to find out what these things do.
Yeah.
Let's give him 1 more wound.
One more wound? Sure. So, yeah, I think it was asked before that does Force Choke give suppression? It's not an attack. So
no, it's not an attack. That's correct. So
only ranged attacks.
This gets shuffled back into here.
Certainly. I can't wait for you to flip it immediately next time.
I'm very excited.
All right, my turn.
Absolutely. Go ahead, good
I
sir.
want to activate Troop. Now, I don't think a block token is going to help me. I'm going to activate this guy and get him out of dodge. He's going to move 2. Putting him in base contact with
if he takes that objectives, I'm not going to be happy.
He's going to be hiding around here, and he's going to take a block token. He's going to hold the whole fort on his own. You watch. Alrighty, that was me. Back to you.
All right. Well, I've only assigned 1. That's already happened. Let's pull it straight back out again.
All right.
Okay.
A core.
A core. Okay. I think it's probably fair enough. The odds were not in my favour there. Okay. Well, I can just, in theory, just move both of these guys into contact with that.
That is a good theory.
Which is...
That'll win you the objective, definitely.
It's so boring, but I'm never going to hit him.
That's how you win.
That's...
Remember, you could try and table me, but if you don't quite get there and I manage to sneak into... I'm currently holding 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Luke isn't quite in base contact, but I'm sure he has the movement to figure that one out.
I think realistically, I really do have to think about bringing them over here. We're on turn 5?
Turn 4.
Turn 4?
Of 6.
Turn 4 of 6. And they're becoming so much faster with all these things dying.
They definitely are. So Luke's going to chop up your ATSD this turn, so you don't have to worry about that.
What have we got here? Yeah, they're all in cover. I shoot and run like I did last time.
It's heavy cover.
Yeah, but I roll well, so it doesn't matter.
You do roll well. That is a great point.
Dear. I don't believe in dire superstition. Not at all. Okay.
Neither do I.
Yeah, let's go for these guys here.
I just believe in results on my rolling bad dice.
Just so you know, there is another little core of 3
Yeah, I
guys
see him.
there.
I see him.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You've got them clocked. Let's cover as much distance as possible. So straight line.
It's going for a bit of a jog.
Indeed.
Going to join my friend in the spaceport. Wish we
Yeah.
kept those doors closed now, because you could run straight through it and just murder it.
Could. He's going to run around the corner and kill one of my minis. I just know it. It's going to be so annoying.
We are definitely going to be running around that building for the next couple turns.
Oh, let's go into it. Let's actually go. Now, I'm very, very sorry to our cameraman here. I know this is going to be very hard to see, but I've moved into the spaceport.
All right. So he's
Just
in there. Not technically in base contact, but I'm sure he can shore it up in the next few turns.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I like it.
Get him in the door there. All right, excellent. Go ahead, good sir.
Alrighty, let's flip a stack. Let's go troop. Let's activate these guys. They're going to aim shoot the bike. I think. They're just going to shoot the bike. Okay? So
Just shoot the bike?
No aim.
Fair enough.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5 blacks and 6 whites, please. Okay, let's have all the whites you got over there.
Yeah, sure, man.
Alrighty. Alright, we need some natties here. So we got 1, 2, 3, only 4 naturals. The cover removes 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 3 to block.
Gotta say, that chain gun doesn't feel good, just based on this game alone.
Doesn't feel good for me or you?
It
does feel good rolling a fistful of dice.
Can I do it again? Can I do it again with these terrible white dice?
No,
I cannot.
So you get this back.
He's all kind of gone.
This is yours.
Excellent.
Enjoy that.
All right. Well, at least now I can do that trick where you just... No, I've got an ATSD left. I can't do that.
Retribution. Back to you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, the second action. That was very important. The second action will be move the leader. So I can do a speed 1 over the top of this because it's difficult. So I can reduce the speed by 1 to move across it. He's just going to run to here, and the lads are going to follow.
There's a big squad of lads you have there.
All right, there was my second action. All right, go ahead.
All right, again back to the stack. I have nothing else.
Stack's full of Vader.
Do I just concede that Luke has that?
You can try to take it off him.
It doesn't feel good. Hacha! It is not Vader. Okay, we have this trooper.
It's not at full strength.
No, but I only need one.
That is true. Got these guys here.
I know it's boring, but I'm thinking just aim and ready.
Aim and standby.
Aim and standby, yes.
Well, these are already activated. This is already activated, so it's not really going to do anything.
Although ready would get that bazooka back up. Which
Yes, you could recover to bring back your weapon.
You've got no more vehicles, though. That's the only thing. So I don't know how good that feels. I mean, realistically, if I go on standby,
nothing's going to happen.
You're not going to charge out there.
I've already activated these 2 units.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it does nothing for you at the moment.
Take a pot shot. I don't feel good about trying to take on that with that.
You should definitely take on that with that. Give me a free shoot and then move.
Aim dodge.
Aim dodge.
Just tank the turn. There you go. Go ahead.
Certainly. I'll activate Luke.
There he is. I'll flip that for you.
Can we get into base contact? Just
move and move.
Move. Yeah,
absolutely.
We will move melee the thing.
No question.
And we're going to do it as close to his train as we can, I reckon. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 black dice. Yep, here we go. 6 black die. I have impact 2, pierce 2. Alrighty, so I rolled only 2 hits, and then they will turn to crits because of your guy.
Okay, ATST's roll.
You'll roll your 2 whites, and I'll pierce them both.
Fair enough.
All right, pierce.
Doesn't matter.
So you take 2 damage.
That doesn't feel too bad. So that turns into a 3. We're up to...
It's all right. Some of them are 5s.
Oh, 1s and 5s. There we go. Right, so we're up to 6 damage on the ATST. 5 remaining. Only 3 more.
That is my turn.
Damage it, yeah.
I will... I'll just quickly explain. Melee for trooper units and trooper minis, trooper units, they engage each other, so they're like stuck together until the battle's done. Vehicles can move away freely, and minis can't be engaged with vehicles.
That's right.
Some minis can't even be hit in melee, like the all-star of the game, immune to melee.
Absolutely. What have we got
Not
left?
immune to natty crits.
That's you there. We've got an ATST in here. Oops, should look at that. An ATST here, Vader. What's left?
What do I have left? Not much.
No, what do I have left?
You've used this, you've got the ATST, you've got Vader. The bikes I killed.
So if the bike comes out, that just goes away.
Yeah.
Yes. Still getting used to that.
That's all right.
Here we go.
That's Vader.
That's going to feel pretty good.
So you can murderize these after a free... you can perform... So you get 1 less action, is that true? Because of Implacable?
Correct.
So you can move and attack for free because of his Relentless.
I can move and attack this way with the saber throw as well.
Yes, but the 6 red dice is much better than the aim 3 red dice, I think.
It's more about what's more impactful on the board right now.
Oh, that's true. You'd have to be here to do it. Which, for Vader, is quite a fair distance because he's only speed 1.
I don't know if turning my back on those guys is a good idea, though. Maybe it's more efficient to clean up what I have right next to him and then try and take them the next turn. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go. So let's move into base contact with them and take a swing at them.
This guy?
Yep.
Certainly. All right, you got it. So they all flower around?
Yep, I can't take aim or anything. I just swing with my 6 dice.
That's correct. You do not have a second action.
So whiffing on this in return for a wound would not feel good.
It would feel good, right, for me.
Not likely to happen, but let's see.
Alrighty, that's so instead of whiffing, you rolled 6 hits. So I'm going to go ahead and not bother rolling dice because you get to pierce 3 of them. So even if I get 3 blocks,
I feel like I jinxed that.
Actually, no, I will roll because if I get 6 blocks, you can only pierce 3 of them. Here it is. Here it comes.
That's true.
Ha! All right, they're dead.
Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. You get to convert that surge.
Oh, I do. Look at this.
That's
3 and then pierce 3. Yeah, well done. Darth Vader is definitely Hero Week. Cool.
There seems to be no troopers in this path anymore for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
Okay.
My stack is Trooper, which activate, gone, and then this flips into Trooper, which is also gone.
All right. So I have 2 tokens in my stack. One of them must be the bike, which is that one. That's gone. Chonk. And we have Mr. ATSD. Now, that was 2 turns.
Or 2
No,
actions.
that was one turn. Yes.
I just a quick question from the producer. Did Vader remove 8 minis in one turn? Yes, he did. He did remove 8 individual minis, but he costs like 250 million points. Like
That's right. Look, we all saw Rogue One. This is what we expected.
he's arrogant. He's slow, but he gets there.
It's okay. So let's go for the ATST. Probably think about a move first. I've basically got to move.
This is your last activation, right?
This is the last unit I have to activate.
So he's just gonna get out of there. Did I put too much paint in that hole?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We'll have to clean that out later.
Yeah.
That's something to think about at home when you're painting the bases for the large vehicles. Make sure you don't go too heavy on the base.
It looks fantastic.
You have to put the template in there.
You've got the the Citadel texture paint or something like that.
I do. This is Citadel texture paint. It's fantastic. The ATST does actually have a melee attack, Nick, if you want to.
I don't want to use it. Don't worry about it.
Because Luke is still Luke.
I'm just going to nudge it slightly that way to.
Yeah, the melee attack is 4 reds, whereas so the grappling clause on the ATRT is 3 reds as well.
I haven't started touching Luke yet. I'm not going to start now.
That's completely reasonable. That's imposing. That's terrifying. I would not want to be anything on the board right now.
Okay.
That is cool as hell.
Let's go for an attack. Arsenal 2. So if I've got those guys in range 4, I can shoot them with 2 dice, with 2 attacks. The ATST Mortar Launcher and the MS4, which is printed on the unit card. So let's see if I've got that. I don't know. We could definitely have the Mortar Launcher shot, but do we have the range 4 thingamajig stick?
Range 4 from here.
Let's see, do we?
All right, let's see. No, he's out.
He's out. Okay, but I can use the mortar still
You can. He's range 4 to lots.
Range 4 to infinite. So I will shoot that troop with the mortar. 3 white dice, please.
From the center, center. This guy has no cover. This guy does. This guy does. So he definitely has self cover from this box.
Absolutely.
3 white dice.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
No crazy mods or anything.
Does the mortar have blast?
Suppressive.
It adds a suppression.
After the performance attack, the weapon was used. It gains 1 suppression token.
Yeah, sure.
Does not need to represent a hit.
No.
There we
So
go.
there's a hit.
There's a hit. So
1 cover removes it.
Yep.
But you still get a suppression from presenting a hit, and you still get a suppression from the mortar. So that's 2.
that still feels good.
That does feel good.
Still feels very good.
I'm out.
I'm at 2.
All right. I'll hand you this back at a 5, and we'll get towards the twilight turns of this game. Remove 1 suppression from each, and all the green tokens.
You haven't been doing a great job suppressing me.
I really haven't.
But look,
I've just been removing the things I shoot.
you don't really have to be honest. Good.
All right, the penultimate turn.
Turn 5.
Let me just get my order cards.
I think let's just go for that. So, bit of a rules question here.
Yeah.
If I'm unable to assign order tokens, I just can't.
Yes, they go into the stack.
So, yeah, okay. Makes
All
sense.
right, I have ambush.
I have new ways to motivate them.
Right. So what does yours do? It sounds sinister.
It's one of the Vader-specific cards. It assigns a token to 2 troopers. When a friendly non-Vader trooper unit with a face-up order token activates, it may suffer 1 wound to perform 1 free action.
Oh, look at that. Charming.
Oh, I thought so.
Alrighty. So I can only assign to Luke. So I
Indeed.
just did it.
So I have Battle Meditation. I've got nothing in range 1 to 3. Maybe this guy here. Let's just not jump the gun there. Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, I'm going to say no.
Sure thing.
But because of Battle Meditation, I can assign something to someone. These guys here.
Yep.
And the other one just gets shuffled in. So I make sure I haven't left anything in there. Troop, ATST, and you guys are dead.
You guys are real dead.
Yeah, so what am I doing? Vader and ATST. Where's my Vader token? There it is. Bam, done. Awesome.
Alrighty.
You have priority this time.
I do. I'll activate Luke. So I believe I have plenty of movement to just jump into you with 2 movements.
I think you do.
So we'll jump to here.
Yep, same as
and
before.
Perform a free melee attack with charge. 6 blacks looking for crits. I can turn 2 of them. Alrighty, that's not bad. Luke has offensive surges to crits.
Oh, he does.
That's a crit, and they'll turn these 2 to crits. So believe it or not, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crits and a hit. So the hit turns to a blank because you have armor.
Righto.
And then you get to roll 5.
We're looking at...
It'll definitely be red. It's
No, white dice.
Wow, why is everything terrible? 5.
Yep,
All
but
right.
he does.
He's hoping you get 2 or less.
I do get surges though.
You do get surges.
Surge.
PS2.
Oh no.
Take 5.
That seems fair. So 4 up to 5. Oh, we have hit that. Was it Constitution? We were talking about this before. What was it again? Resilience. We've hit the resilience value. We're up to
So
9.
you take 5. Here's a 5.
Thank you very much. Yes.
9.
Yes.
So you get to roll a red defense die.
Okay. See if we can remember which one it was. So we got Surge.
Surge
That is a weapon.
You get to lose a weapon. So let's have a look. You've got a range 1 to 3 front thing. I'm going to remove your primary.
Yep, absolutely.
Um,
Leaving me with a mediocre blaster cannon and the mortar.
so I'll just find the token while you continue. Here
Just
it is.
use the one off the one you had.
There you go.
Okay.
All good.
Okay, there we go. I like it how it can do it on the primary.
Yeah, it's nice.
It never occurred to me that that could be done.
It's very important.
Again, back in the habits of X-Wing.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's you.
That is me. That is all I did this turn.
That was both of your movements. Yes,
that
yes,
was both my
correct.
moves of my free attack. Big fan of Luke. I haven't used his gun yet like I thought I would.
All right, let's go for the stack. These are 3 different tokens. I will have no choice depending on what comes off. So
There's the ATST.
it must be the ATST. Okay, I think I might just do the same thing again, or I just shell them from afar. Can't use the primary, which hurts a bit. Couldn't use the primary before anyway, could I? No. That's right, I had to go beyond range 4. So let's keep moving him forward, I think. This is going to be a little bit awkward. Okay, no worries. It's a bit stiff. Oop.
Yeah, well,
I've just murdered Luke. I do apologise.
that's all right. This is still a miniatures game. And we still use miniatures. Although this thing is pushing the term miniature.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a beautiful model, by the way. It's the first time I've seen it in real life.
I chose to put it in sort of a medium pose, but this thing can actually go here, and this could be about this tall if you wanted to.
Yeah, the line of sight, and that's disgusting. Okay, so I have to be able to use both of these. So I need range 1 to 3 in order to use both of those. If my Arsenal 2 is going to kick in, I definitely can.
All right.
I think we're going to get a bit of cover there, though.
All right, easy to tell. Grab the thing, measure from the center of the base, which is easy to get on these guys because there's an X in it. So you got this guy's behind the box, behind the box, behind the box. That's easy.
Without question. Easy
cover.
All right, so we're going for the 88 Twin Light Blaster Cannon and the ATST Mortar Launcher.
So they're outside of range 4?
Oh, no, they might not be outside of range 4.
So no mortar?
No, you've done the awkward thing of destroying my in-between weapon. So
Look what I did. I did a thing.
Absolutely. So we're going to use the big gun with 1 dice of each color and impact 1.
Certainly, Luke ran around and chopped off the front cannons. I'm just going to point these down because they are not going to work anymore.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could do that. May I have the black dice, please?
It came with a few options, the model actually. You could put a few different things on it.
Okay, let's go here.
The side mortar thing there isn't actually glued in. You can replace that. All right, that's a hit. Cover.
All right.
But I do get suppression, which is not good because they're at their courage. They're double their courage value, so they could flee if I don't rally.
Absolutely. Pass you.
All right, me. Flip. Oh, look, it's a troop. I'm going to activate these guys. I'm going to find out if they're going to flee. So let's rally.
Mm-hmm.
White dice. Need to do white dice things. Second one, please.
Oh, yes, there you are.
Just one. Thank you. All righty, here it is. Nope.
Ooh.
So what means they didn't rally? So that means their only action is to do a full speed towards the board edge. Of course, covering the shortest possible distance. So we'll get these guys out of the way so the leader can make a clear path. This is a huge game changer for you. This is where if you see suppression being very important. You managed to get these guys to not only not shoot you, but move away from the objective,
which is the most important thing.
It's incredibly relevant here, and they don't even remove their suppression. So that was their whole activation.
That feels really good.
It feels really good.
Feels
doesn't it?
really good. Yeah, it's great to get value off that ATST. I mean, look at what's happening, Luke. Here, it's like,
yeah,
we'll go over here. Oh wow, that did a lot of work all of a sudden.
Back to you.
All right. Back to the stack. Yeah, back to the stack. Let's get Vader happening. Come on.
This is what happens when you don't have your commander nearby.
What are the odds of it's going to be the last one every time?
Yes. You've got these guys.
I do have these guys.
Has to be those guys.
It's not a lot I want them to do.
Block standby is not bad. Aim standby is not bad. Move around the corner so there's no risk of them being shot.
Luke's already done that. I mean, Luke theoretically could move a bit closer, but he can't take a free ranged attack, so yes, block standby. Block standby. Boring, boring, boring.
All right, block standby. All right, back to me.
Back
Flip
to you.
this. I have this lonely soldier over here. I'm going to call him Bill.
Bill.
He's going to be the lonely soldier. He's going to...
Tell you what, if he removes a mini here.
He's not going to remove any. He's going to move around here and block. Or dodge, or whatever this thing's called. Back to you.
That is so frustrating. Okay, so we have here Vader, or we have these troopers here. Throw that lightsaber at them. That might feel pretty good.
Yeah, that would suck.
It's a bit cathartic for me after Bill just trying to get around the corner. Yeah, let's go for Vader.
Yep.
Okay, so let's lean all the way across the table here.
Would you like some help?
Yes. Can you please
I imagine you want to run as fast as possible towards these lads.
Can you please, just do the 1 speed first. Let's check for choke range.
No choke range. You've got throw range. Would you like to move again?
Do another move, and then throw, and then we'll choke again.
Certainly. Like that?
By the way,
Mhm.
this should have been re-ready. Are you
Yeah,
going
that's fine.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
All good. Alrighty.
Always
Vader's-
remember your Master of the Force.
Vader's moved twice.
Yep, he's going to do his 3 saber throw.
Yep.
Half of his melee attack, which is 6 red dice, so 3 red dice.
Yeah, with impact 3 and pierce 3.
No modifications. Doesn't need them. There's 2 hits and a crit.
Alright, so I would roll, but he's going to pierce all of it. So I can actually. I say this every time. Let's try it. Where's the dice? Can we sort of...
Oh, yep.
Oh, I only roll 3, right, of course. So this is actually ceremonious. Look, you pierce this. I take 3 damage. I'll remove the 3 guys who aren't the special weapon and aren't the leader.
And choke.
And choke the other guy that isn't the special weapon, isn't the leader. Oh, it's crushing. Alrighty. Cool. So they choked the last guy, and then that's Vader's activation. Have you got your thing yet?
That's, yep, thank you.
Alright, me. That's activated. That's everything.
Cool. And then I got this last guy here. Bill. I mean, I could move.
So as a clarification on before, first choke doesn't actually target the unit, it targets the mini. And that means you could target this guy if you wanted to. Would you like to force choke this lad?
Force choke
the
that one.
Z6 trooper? He's strictly better, so I imagine you would.
Choose an enemy trooper mini.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's much better for you.
But it cannot be the...
Can't be the leader, yeah.
Can't be the leader. Yes, that's what we clarified. Yes, thank you for clarifying.
That's all
that.
right. It's just, before, when you said targets the unit, I was like, no, it's different. It's definitely targets the mini.
Yeah, it's good to know.
So placement does matter.
I can't lob the grenades over the side here, can I?
You can't see. You can't. You have to see to perform an attack.
Oh, but I know he's there.
You don't know he's there.
Oh, well.
Well, you might, but he doesn't.
Okay, let's just go in contact with the thing.
Certainly.
Yeah, it's a bit boring, sadly, but
That's to say you win. We're nearly at the end of the game. Is that your last activation?
it is indeed.
Awesome.
And I'll
So-
just do a ceremonious action to...
Sure. So I'll clean up one of these suppressions, which is not enough. Pick up this. They did indeed get suppression from the saber throw. Thank you, producer Marcus. Well done. This is going to be one of the more complicated things to pay attention to, and I think we're
Can
just
you can you help me with my videos? That'd be fantastic.
No, he just wants to comment later. That's all. Alrighty. So I had 3 from Vader's saber throw, and then we removed 1. So these are still in panic state. So these could just run off the board again this turn if I don't rally any. But if I rally both, it's a different situation.
All right, this is it. Turn 6.
Alrighty, thank you very much. The last turn, it's been fun, Nick.
Absolutely.
Oh, my last card, which is very pointless.
Yes, my first go at Legion. This did not disappoint.
It's so much fun, isn't it?
It is fantastic.
It's really good. I really love that they didn't shy away from complexity where it matters, but it's very elegant the whole way through.
Oh yeah, nothing feels wrong or anything. Yeah, I'm going for the 3-pip.
Yeah, I have my Allies of Force, which says when a friendly trooper unit is issued an order against dodge token, Luke is actually a trooper unit, believe it or not.
Yes,
he's going to get a free dodge token.
Okay. I only have battle meditation, so I have to... Oh, hang on. I might be able to get that ATSD from there. Oh, I can. That helps. I've actually got range on these guys over here as well. That means I can issue order to all of them.
Yes.
And or Vader.
Yep, so just program your whole army, basically.
So
you have
yeah, because
core. So if you program these 2, you have your whole army programmed.
pretty much. Well, one blind token, you know what it is, so it doesn't matter.
Well, you have 4. You have 4, so 2 blind tokens. Oh, yeah, you program one of them, yes.
So I definitely want to assign 1 to one of the troopers. That way I always choose no matter what. And then one of the troopers and the... Guess what that trooper. Is. Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm going to go first.
Yep, you have priority.
I'm going to flip this and pray. All right, 2 white dice, please. Defense dice. Oh, I have them over here. It's okay. All right, here we go. Paint. No paint.
Ooh.
So I get to do this, which is really fun. Now I get this guy out of the way. Moment of truth. We find out if he's off the board. He's gone. He ran away. Well done. Vader is that intimidating.
Wow.
They couldn't cop it. He's gone. Yeah, this is definitely Rogue One Vader. All right, that was my turn, believe it or not.
Okay, fair enough. Well, the sad thing is I no longer have any targets for my ATST. I guess sad is a word. So let's go for that. Let's go for the ATST first. Just get it into base contact. Look, if Luke charges forward and kills it, that's going to suck. But if that's what you spend your last turn doing, I feel like that's okay. Cool.
Yeah. All right, we're back.
At the start of the video, we promised we weren't going to do anything complicated with our movements.
That's all right. So, yeah, basically, he walked around and then just moved up to the thing. The minute actually hangs over its base a little bit, so we're just going to call that base contact.
He's giving the tower a big old pash. That's the way. That's my activation.
Yeah, so when moving, I mean, you can ignore terrain equal to half its height or less, so you can just walk straight over this with no penalty, and then end up clear, easy enough to get in.
But he can't land on it. It must be a flat surface.
Yeah, it has to be a flat surface to finish. All right, that was your activation. Mine will be Luke. I'm going to, let's have a look. So 5, 6, 8, 9, I need 2. So for those watching, we're tied here.
Yes, we are.
You have 2 here. So it's 1, 1. So 1 to me, 1 to you, none here. If I move here, it will be 1, 1, and then you'll win on kill points. So I have to kind of go for the damage.
Sounds good to me, man.
And look, can Vader get to the thing? Oh, you've already won this one. He definitely can't get this one. He can't get to this one. Look, you've definitely killed these 2. I haven't killed any of your big stuff. I'm happy to call it there because all I can do with Luke is move once and then probably...
Even if you could theoretically kill this, that's not enough to impact the game, unfortunately.
Been a great game, Nick. You won it with some fearful Vader tactics here. There's definitely going to be... The Rebels troopers were definitely going to run and touch this building and then try and even it up. Well done, my friend.
Thank you very much, Scott.
1-0 in Legion currently.
Excellent.
Thank you all for watching. There'll be definitely more Legion content in the future. Check out General Games' YouTube channel and Harry Nick's YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to both and come along to our events and get involved.
Excellent. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you.